Bob's fine, over. I'm not, is this net control?
Yeah, my name is Ed, call KA9EES. I'm down here in Vermilion County, about halfway between Danville and Champaign, a little town called Pippian.
Hey, QSL, yeah, we're up here near Kankakee, over. Yeah, we just put up an antenna here. We figured we'd listen to the net and see if we can get some reports on it. Over.
I'll tell you what, it's doing a nice job. You're about 10 over S9. Go ahead.
Yeah, NN9T, K9SX up in DuPage County. You're 30 here in Medina, Illinois, in DuPage County.
Holy cow. I'm sorry, I have to replace the windows there, but good to hear. I got a good signal there. Thank you. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. Thanks again for the reports, guys. Yeah, we just stuck up an antenna here today, and we're tuning it up and trying to get it to work. It looks like it's doing okay so far.
20 and 45 miles southwest of Madison, Wisconsin. Number 21, Brad.
Roger. 10 over in Goshen, Indiana. I thought I had to add a report from here, too. K9JJM. Hey, Brett. There's my buddy Sean. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, 84 degrees here.
81 over here. We're just chilling.
Hey, hi, Eric.
Getting flap some of that air over here so it's cooler.
My buddy Sean, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, we're doing all right. Good to hear you. Sounding good, man.
Well, you're still down a little bit, but I'm sure that'll come up in a few minutes here.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Hey, Bob, number 22.
Okay, thank you for 22.
Sounded good there tonight, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
The right antenna hooked up there.
Yeah. And then 9T. Hey, Bob, are you sticking around for net?
Yeah, QSL, we'll hang around here for a little bit, over.
Okay, very good.
That's the first time I checked in on this one, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'll just listen in and see what happens here, over.
Okay, well, the net starts in about 28 minutes. We'll do a preamble and take any short timers and then we, after we get done with all that, usually takes about 10 minutes, then we start at the top of the list or work our way through it.
Okay, kind of a worked all states kind of thing, or what is it?
No, it's just, we have, Google Wolverine Net, and you can go to our website. This is just a round table.
Yeah, it's just a one-and-done comment type net there, Bob. Just make your comments on what's going on, your station, or what have you. Just a general discussion net.
We're just here to become friends.
QSL, just a good old rank you, huh?
Yeah. Just basically you wait your turn there. Ed will call your name. You make your comments and pass it back to him, and he continues on. So yeah, they get to sit back and learn a lot about some great operators out here.
Hey, QSL. All right, guys. Thanks for letting me join in today.
The pre-net like we're on here is just an open discussion thing, and you know, it's a great bunch of folks. You stumbled into a great bunch of folks in the Midwest here to have a chat with. We're here to have fun.
You got that right there, Ed. Regardless of what the band gives us. Yeah, the net bob will officially start here in about 27 minutes.
We have even more fun at the picnic.
Only missed that by 10 years. We've been in this town for 18 years. I've resisted putting in a station ground. The way this flux is, the way that as sensitive as it is, you need a ground. And again, this is KA9EES, the voice of 50 in Illinois. My name is Ed. I haven't said that already. I'm taking pre-net check-ins for the Wolverine single sideband net. You need not be a member to check into this net. Just got to have a general class or higher license. Everyone is welcome to check in. Net starts at 2200 UTC, that's 5 p.m. Central and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We start pre-net check-ins about 21:15, but I'm usually sitting down here at least a half hour ahead of that. Not necessarily saying anything, but I am writing stuff down. If you'd like to get on the pre-net list, we're going to start it up here in about 25 minutes. Give me a call. From 1 cabal, give me a call.
November 8, X-ray, Uniform Yankee, N8XUY.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Oh, I hear Dr. Dave out there. Kilo Bravo 8 Victor.
Who was it?
Stand by. Yeah, I'm hearing you in there, Dr. Dave. I know who that is. The call was as Kilo Bravo 8 Victor. Kilo Bravo 8 Victor. You're up here. You're probably, just north of me in the thumb, right there, Dave?
Yeah, I'm camping out here in the thumb, and I got a Eagle 1.
Number 24, John.
I found some problems with. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I have you we got you on the list there at number 24. I got you about a 5 and 5, 5 and 6, and yeah, your audio does sound a little rough. I heard you yesterday morning in the CRS group. I heard you really well, and you sounded good yesterday morning. I didn't hear you. I didn't get on there this morning, but I heard you yesterday morning, and yeah, your audio's a little rough, but the signal's not too bad. Yeah, another great guy. That's Dr. Dave there. He's portable up in the thumb. I don't know what happened. I think he fell off there. But we got you on the list there, Dr. Dave, if you're going to stick around there, Roger. And Ed's out there. He's sitting there listening for check-ins.
Chickens? Who's looking for chickens?
Chickens. We're running with chickens.
No, she's not running with chickens. She's out picking beans.
Guess what we're having for dinner tonight?
Chicken.
Winner, winner.
Sam's running with the chickens.
The youngest daughter has 6 chickens and lays eggs.
Not to be confused with laying a bomb, right? I lay bombs all the time. Not good. Hello, hello.
Hi, Ron.
How the heck are you? I'm really happy to be plugging right along and no complaining. It doesn't help, but if when I get tired, I rest, and when I got energy, I go.
advice I've heard all day.
If I got it, I go. If not, I lay back and relax until I got it.
You're the best, Sam. K9SX.
So good to hear you, pal.
Yeah, Sam's a rock star.
I know some real rock stars. I'm not really a rock star, but I'd like to be one. I don't know. It's okay. My foot pedal's not working. Nice job last night there, Sean, on the Wolverine single sideband net.
I was rusty last night.
Does a great job.
Oh, I was thinking 2 nights ago I had dropped down my screen, and then I got rusty last night, and I was kind of in and out short time last night. But you were banging it. You were banging with the noise on Monday.
Yeah, band fell apart, man. Signals got real bad, and then the noise came up. But yeah, it was a good Monday.
You still had a goodly number of check-ins, and I heard you all the way. It was really weird. For me to have your signal depressed, you know the band is goofed up.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time to check out antennas and new orientations of antennas.
Well, you sound like you're doing okay tonight, pal.
Yeah, big signals. You're 20 over. Doris and Taz is 20 over.
Yep, you be 20 over or more.
It's a good thing that Taz and I were the same.
I know, you guys sound identical.
Well, their voices sound different, but your signals are identical.
You beat me to it, Sam.
Thank you. I can tell the difference between you and Taz, voice-wise.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Yeah, you and I have shorter voices.
You and Taz with the new shirts.
What did Ron say?
If you can relay to Doris, because I'm having a hard time. She received some shirts from me today. I need her and Taz to send another round of shirts.
Did you copy that, Doris?
No, do you want to relay that?
Say that again, Ron. I didn't catch it. I got part of it. You need to send something, more pictures or something for the Wall of Fame. But repeat that, there, Ron.
Taz received 2 Chicago Fire Department shirts from Chicago Fire TV show that's filmed at my old station. And I need them to take a picture again and send it so we can put that one on the Wall of Fame in the station.
Did you copy that, Doris?
Yes, I did, and we were planning on doing that, and hopefully we can get that done with a little bit of luck, maybe this weekend. We'll see, but we can't wait to wear them on Friday because Taz's brother and sister-in-law are coming in from out of town, and his wife is originally from Chicago, so we want to show off her shirts.
This is K9EES. My name is Ed, and I'm the voice of Scythian, Illinois, taking pre-net check-ins for the Wolverine single sideband net. You need not be a member of this net to check in. You just got to have a general class or higher license. Everybody's welcome. Come one, come all. Give me a call. Hi, George. Your number 25. Over.
Yet another one in there. Who's that other station trying to check into the net?
That was WA9UJR.
No, there's a Kilo station trying to check in. What's that Kilo station one more time? Got doubled.
Probably meals off frequency. I'm going to try to tune this better again. I thought I'd check in now, and I'm going to go off a little bit and see if I can get it any better. KC8EHR.
Is that KC8EHR?
Roger. Roger, Roger.
A little bit. Was that KC8EHR?
That was correct. Roger, Roger.
All right.
Gotta get you on frequency, Clint.
What's that, Sean?
Gotta get you on frequency.
Yeah, right now it's telling me I'm at 39, 32.5. So I'm gonna tweak this up a little bit.
I mean, you're really close. It really is.
Well, no, I mean, in other words, I ignore the dial, and I just tune it in by listening to you guys talk.
Hey, Ed, you got a N9TYI out there as well. N9TYI, okay? I believe so. It's Tom in Ottawa. Hey, you, Tom? N9TYI, is that you checking in? Got you at 27. Number 27, Tom. Yeah, number 27, Tom. Yeah, I hear you okay, too. Hey, Sean, have you heard any... K2MSS tried to check in yet?
Oh, Jersey Mike? I don't know. Normally he listens on the remote here. Yeah, he's even in the remote listening. Are you checking in, Jersey Mike?
K2MFS, are you there?
He's listening to us. He uses my remote to listen, so he's definitely listening.
Okay.
He's tuned in, just maybe away from the radio, eh?
Okay. He says he's listening, the conditions aren't good.
Well, yeah, I think we got the summertime band conditions today.
Yeah, we sure do.
Well, it sounds like 50 in Illinois is hearing Port Huron, Michigan fairly well. Yep, it's summer. Maybe some of the other ones are a little hard to hear, but I'm still here. So far, everybody's coming in very fine into Manchester.
Yeah, it's been sounding pretty good over here, too, Sam.
You know what I got to say about that, Sam?
Great, man. Just beautiful.
You know what I got to say about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too shabby.
There we go, man. Not too shabby.
You did that on Facebook, Sam.
You saw that today, huh?
Yeah, I heard it, too.
How did you hear it?
On me?
Oh, the boogie woogie. Yeah, okay. Did you like that? Now, could they boogie woogie or what?
Yeah, but I think I'd like your playing better.
What I liked about that one is they ran that whole video ran 8 minutes, and they did 8 minutes of boogie woogie variation, and the lady performer told you the difference between boogie woogie. You got the boogie in the left hand and the woogie in the right hand, and I thought that was pretty cool.
You have them in both hands.
And, you know, if you're going to play the boogie woogie, it's good to have both hands working.
keep that bass steady and have your right hand doing the melody.
It's a twisted mind, man. Your mind is, it's split. But now you're a guitar player, so you have to do a left hand and a right hand?
Yeah, but they're in sync.
Well, the piano is like the left hand is playing the bass line, and then the right hand is in sync with the bass, correct?
Yeah, but you're also forming chords and that.
Oh, yeah, and the guys that are really good on the piano freak me out, man, like a Billy Joel, gosh, or an Elton John, or even a Liberace, the way they can play, and of course, that's their job. Now, I love piano, and I play, and I've got a lot of... It was charity. Ed, you still got all those fancy guitars?
I gave one to fancy. There's nothing fancy about any of them. I gave the big dreadnought to my son. I've got a cheap Fender acoustic, which really, for as cheap as it is, really sounds nice. And then I've got a 2007 Mexican Strat. That's all my guitars.
Okay, I saw some stuff on Facebook with you talking about a little bit of guitar. Now, do you still get out the guitar and lay down some licks at all?
I did yesterday.
Do you feel good? Like when I play the piano, it's basically like, oh, I want to learn this new song. It takes me time to learn songs, but I enjoy it when I do it. And if I was like all my professionals, they entertain. I'm really not going to be able to entertain too many people,
Comment?
Yeah. Well, I hadn't had that Strat down off the wall, and it had a lot of dust on it, I can tell you that. So it's been a while.
And the strings didn't break when you played them. I think there was a comment there.
Yes, Sam. How's this audio sound? Does it sound okay to you?
You sound marvelous over here right now. How about you, Sean?
I don't know if it sounds as good as the other. I don't know what you changed. A little bit lower, it's a lower tone.
Well, my voice is deeper. I'm just trying to, take a look at this offset knob on my radio. I'm just trying to get acclimated to it here, and just trying to tune things in a little better. Over.
Yeah, I think if you were to get right into it, sounds pretty good. Definitely don't slouch off on getting into it, or maybe turn the mic gain up a little bit. But yeah, it has the verge of a rusty sound to it.
I agree. Sounds like a rusty.
Oh boy. And Sam, speaking of licks, has anyone ever figured out yet how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Repeat that one, okay?
Well, I heard you asking if he does any licks on the guitar. I said, speaking of licks, has anyone figured out how many licks it takes to get to the center
I gotta shut down
of a
Smart
Tootsie Roll
SDR
Pop?
again.
There you go. Now I'm following you. Yeah. How many licks? There you go. Yeah. That's a good thing. Now, if I think of licks on the guitar, personally, I don't want to lick anyone's guitar, but a good point. Very much understood.
Okay, I'm back. You on your iPad, Ed? No. I was going to say, man, my LCS starts quick.
Very quick. How do you do that?
I have a very quick computer. This is actually a gaming machine that I use for home radio.
We should get that computer to improve our signals. Ha!
I'm going to bring it up on my cool computer just to see if it comes up that fast, Ed. Okay. I didn't shut the computer down. I just shut down Smart SDR. Hey, 5 seconds for mine. Down Smart SDR to get the rocks to quit hanging up. Took me 5 Mississippis for mine to come up. Yeah, see, it doesn't take long. Oh, wait, you did a shutdown and a startup in that time. Mississippi? 5. Hey. Anyway, this is KA9EES Nut, still taking free-net check-ins for the Wolverine single-side band net. Someone, come on, give me a call. Check-ins, check-ins, check-ins.
Mike Oscar.
Loud.
I heard somebody out there, way out there. Anybody pick them up?
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar.
AB8MO, Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar is here.
AB8MO.
Oh, okay. All right, Andy, number 29.
Number 29.
It's only 89 degrees now.
Chilling down, man.
Yeah. First shot, a cool 81. Here. I'm only 45 miles southwest of Madison. Yeah, I'm so far up north from you, it's probably like 75 degrees. Here's Cousin's ski lodge. I think it's at Elkhorn. Alpine? Yeah. Alpine Valley where Stevie Ray Vaughan died? Yeah. Same place, yep. Yep, that's quite a ways east of me. I would say that's 45 miles east of me. As the crow flies, it's probably twice that drive there. Yeah. We're going to go up there sometime. Keep saying that.
You got a good signal up here, Dave. You're 5'9".
Hearing you well, David.
K2MFS.
You guys copy that one?
Pretty sure I heard Jersey Mike out there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I heard Jersey Mike, K2MFS if I'm not mistaken. A moment, please.
I'm out here just listening on the remote. I'm kind of like in and out.
Okay. It'll be number 30 in and out. And I was going to say great signal. I didn't realize you were on the remote.
I just popped in to say hello there. Just thank Rusty for popping in a 10-meter net last night. I'm doing a fusion net here at 7 o'clock, so it'll be in and out here tonight. But hey, good evening, everybody.
Good hearing from you, Mike. Good hearing from you, Mike. K89RA. And this is the minute and 20-second warning. If we want to get on the free net list or the Wolverine single side band net, give me a call. You've only got a minute to do it. K8 GFL. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Reggie.
Larry, WB0RMN, are you out there?
Did you get KD8 GFL?
Is that Larry?
No, that was Gary. Kilo Delta 8 Golf Foxtrot Lima.
Kilo Delta 8 Foxtrot what?
Kilo Delta 8 Golf Foxtrot Lima.
Okay, GFL. Very good.
Thanks, Doris.
You're welcome, Gary.
31.
Copy the 31.
Good evening and welcome all amateurs and shortwave listeners everywhere. This is KA9EAS and my name is Ed. I'm located in Fithian, Illinois. I'm sure none of you know where that is, and I'll keep you guessing. I'll be your control station for this evening's session of the Wolverine single sideband net. You don't have to be a member to check into this net. Everyone with a general or higher amateur radio license is welcome to participate in our net. This net meets every night of the week on this frequency, 3.935 megahertz, at this time, 2200 UTC. The net starts around 21:15, and everybody knows I'm usually sitting down here way ahead of that, but we won't talk about that. The purpose of this net is to promote good fellowship and friendship among radio operators. If you'd like to become a member of the Wolverine single sideband net, the requirements are 4 check-ins a month for 3 consecutive months. After meeting these requirements, please email or send your list to KATAS as Taz he should on QRZ.com. You must have the check-in date and the net control call sign. Make sure it is the net control station and not the free net list taker, because sometimes they are different, though this evening they're not. Really? Sorry, I had a little... I don't know what's going on with that amplifier, but it sure is touchy. Anyway, let's see, where was I? 10 minutes. Make sure there's a net, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we suggest that you send more than the required check-ins in case of any discrepancies. We have a nice certificate and iron-on patch for new members. Information about the net and the monthly awards can be found on our website at WSSBN.com. I currently have on the pre-net list the following stations by suffix: EES, JJM, YAV, HAV, AVT, VOW, INW, 9SX, SOB, DXJ, WIV, ERV, CAS, RNA, TYO, SBC, 8YA, DRU, 1IK, N9T, KRX, CGO, XUY, B8Z, 2JR, PHR, PYI. Let's see, I think I heard. Let's see. 8II, 8MO, MSS, GFL. I haven't been keeping up with my paper log. Did I miss anybody on the pre-net list only? Are there any mobiles out there that'd like to check into the net? Call KA9EAS. Are there any announcements for the net?
Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Juliet.
Right ahead, ma'am.
Well, thank you, Ed. Just wanted to remind everybody that our Wolverine annual picnic is Saturday, August the 12th, and we've got a nice list going here. And if you haven't notified me, please email me with that if you're coming and if you're bringing anybody, so make sure that we have enough chairs and food for everybody. So we're really looking forward to this. It starts at noon, and it's here at Taz and my QTH here in Romulus, and we've had it here for several years, and we have always such a good time. It's just like, it's nice to put the face to the voice, and it's just one happy family. So anyway, with that, we'll turn it back to you, Ed. This is K8DXJ.
All right, very good. I'm gonna be there. I still don't know if Sue's coming. I certainly hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure. So thanks a bunch. For those that couldn't hear Doris, which I kind of doubt there's any, the August 12th is the next picnic at her house. Oh, well, Taz's house too, but we won't bring that up. Okay. All right, let's see here. Any other announcements for the net? Are there any stations wishing to be short time?
Alpha Charlie 9 X-ray November. Alpha Charlie 9 X-ray November, short time.
Okay. K906. All right. That's two short timers anymore.
Check in. And 9T short time.
Hold on, check in. Unless you're short time.
Okay, NN9T wants to be short time. All right, very good. All right, first short time, let's see. Yeah, AC9XN, you're the first short time. Go ahead, George.
Okay there, Big Ed. Thank you for getting me in. I got a meeting tonight. I can't participate in the net. I just got back from cardio rehab, put on my suit, and I got to go. So, very good evening to you and all the Wolverines out there. Alpha Charlie 9 X-ray November 73, and God bless.
Love you, George.
Yes, sir.
All right, George, you kind of faded out on me. Up next, the Ron K9SX. Go ahead, Ron.
Afternoon, Ed, and everybody on the wonderful Wolverine sideband net. 85 degrees in beautiful downtown Medina, and getting ready to go to a meeting myself for our American Legion. So anyway, just want to say hello to everybody and talk hopefully tomorrow. Back to you, Ed. 73s, everybody. Good night. K9SX.
Good to hear you.
Okay, Ron, have a great evening. Thanks for checking in. Up next, we got NN9T. Bob, don't take her away.
Okay, well, very good, guys. Thanks for letting me jump in here earlier. So, like I said, we were just playing around with a new antenna here today and trying it out. So, we got dinner bell ringing here in the background, so I'll be listening for a little bit. So, we'll say 73 to everybody. Have a good one, NN9T.
Okay, Bob, really thanks for checking in. Nice signal. The antenna's working. Working really well.
Agreed.
All right, anybody else wishing to be short time? Okay, so at this time, I'll take general check-ins. Give K9EES a call.
Here is K88UGB.
WB0RMN.
All right, UGB, RMN, Larry got you 33, Tony, and 34, Larry. Anybody else?
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Whiskey Echo.
K8, was that you, Harold?
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Whiskey Echo. This is Mike over in Seville.
Okay. All right, sorry about that, Mike. K8 QWE. I got you. Anybody else? see here. I don't know why the stamp keeps kicking out on me like that. All right, anybody else after QWE? I had a little technical issue. All right, then. I guess that I'll take a look around every 15 minutes or so. I'll start that at half past the hour.
Uh-oh.
All right, I got it. Hang on a minute.
He'll be right back. Please stand by.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna drive this thing with 10 watts. It keeps me under a kilowatt. Let's see if I run into that problem again. So anyway, you just so anyway, the amps are working, and the tuner is bypassed, and all is right with the world, so... Huh? Yeah, Sue says answer my mother's ship. Excuse me. All right, where was I? That's all it... And let's see here. All right. Why don't we just go on to the top of the list and you'll never guess who's there? That would be me. I've had a good day today. I rode an acre and a half of grass and had the grandkids over here, and I pretty much ignored them because I was spent the afternoon riding around the yard on the mower. And let's see. That's really about all I've done today. I have my fan on. It's almost 90 degrees outside. And all is right with the world. So up next we've got K9JJM, and then stand by David YAV. K9JJM in the group, K9E. I would bet that Jeff is having supper, judging from the time. Let's move on to David, KC9YAV in the group, KA9EES.
Okay, Ed, this is KC9YAV, David in Elkhart, and, well, it's Wednesday. I made it through half the week, and that's good. It's all downhill from here on out, and it's been a pretty nice day here in Elkhart, and I think that's probably the case most everywhere here in Michigan and Illinois and Ohio, so that's good, and it's been pretty much tied to my office chair most of the day, so I haven't done too much exciting, haven't done too many things that were too exciting, so I haven't got that much to say, but I am looking forward to this week coming to an end, but we got a couple more days to go, so that's really about all I've got to say. I hope everyone's had a good day today, and hope everyone's doing well. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, Ed. Kilo Alpha 9, Echo Echo Sierra, KC9YAV.
All right, very good, David. Good hearing from you. Glad you had a great day. You're sounding good as always. And on to the next one. All right, that's Harold, KE8ABT. I saw him in Waterford, but I think he's up in Davison. I hope he's hearing me. KE8ABT in the group, KA9EES. This is Harold, KE8AVT in Davison. Well, it's been a long day. I started out, had to go down to Waterford and feed the kitty cat. She appreciates my stopping by and feeding her about every other day. And then I had to go outside and use the weed whip on the grass that the mower won't cut. And so I ran around the yard doing that. And by the time I was done, I was pooped. And so I finally jumped back in the car, turned the air conditioning on full blast, and came back up here to the campground. And basically, I've been kind of recuperating in my little place here. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. KA9EES. This is KE8AVT. I'll be listening. Over. Over. All right, very good. Harold, I can hear you, but I can't hear you. I could catch a little speck once in a while, but that was it. Thanks for being there, brother. All right, up next we got WB8, voice of the Wolverine. Let's hope he's there. And then right after him will be George, WD8INW in Clarkston, Michigan. WB8, GOW in the group, KA9EES. Yeah, I'm thinking there's something wrong with this amplifier.
You there, Rusty?
He must still be cutting the grass.
Grass cutter.
You not there?
Nothing heard.
All right. So let's try for WD8INW, George in Clarkston.
Uh-oh. Wow, I was playing with the radio here and almost wasn't paying attention. I don't know if Ed can hear me yet or not. Anyway, just say good evening to everybody. Thanks for the award, Doris. And not a whole lot going on here today. Got through with dinner and just kind of sitting back playing radio and listening to you guys. I just playing with a radio, 736 Yaesu. A friend of mine picked one up and he had some questions about it, and it had been so long since I played with this one, I was trying to figure out the answers to some of his questions. So anyway, with that, we'll give it back and just say 7-3 and listen out. KA9EES, WD8INW.
Okay, George, WD8INW in the group, KA9EES. I can actually hear you that time. I haven't been able to hear you much lately. Very good. Things are looking up. Thanks for being there. All right, up next is Sean, N8SOB. Tell you what, I think my nights with the net would probably fall apart without Sean's help. Really grateful for all he does for the net, and he's my nominee for Station of the Year. I don't know if he's going to get it, but I'm certainly hoping. N8SOB in the group, KA9EES.
Oh, all right there, Ed. KA9EES and 8SOB. Well, I'll tell you what, Ed, you're a gentleman and a scholar, buddy. Definitely appreciate all the kind words, definitely for sure. And I enjoy helping out. I really do. If my station's able to help out at any time, and I'm sitting here, what's 8 to 9 times out of 10 I'm here anyway, and it's a good wind down time for me. And the only time I really play radio, maybe a little bit on the weekends, but this is N8SOB here in the thumb of Michigan. Currently got what do we got? 81 degrees in Fort Gratiot. We had a high of 83.9 degrees, so wasn't too bad out there today. Hopefully you're hearing me all right there, Ed. Seems like you got your problem all situated, and really couldn't tell anything on the signal change, really, so you didn't lose nothing there. As long as it's not faulting out on you, that's all that matters. Other than that, we're getting over the hump. It's Wednesday. And, man, I don't have too much to add, really. Went to my mom's yesterday and today for dinner. That would be all for this week. had spaghetti today, but trying to get her Insight, our Edison, our electric company, Detroit Edison, has a thing that you hook up to your internet, and it reads a smart meter, your electric meter, and you have an app for it, and it gives you your live usage. And my mom ordered one, and because I've used one for a few years now, and I've always told my stepdad about it, and well, they finally got one. Well, it's not working very well, so they're having a technician come out. Anyway, I suppose I babbled enough there, Ed. Thanks for being here Wednesday night. Glad I can help out. And thanks, Doris, for the award. Got that today as well. Back to you, Ed. KA9EES. This is N8SOB.
Okay, Sean, very good. I hope I've got this problem solved. I'm keeping it below 1100 watts. My grid trips out, I'll hit reset again. Very good. Yeah, again, thanks for all you do, man. Hope you get the problem solved with that internet meter on your mom's place. All right. Up next we got, hey, guess what? It's Doris. And she lives in Romulus, Michigan, somewhere near Paz. And then Standby Tom up in Cadillac. KA9DXJ in the group. KA9EES.
KA9EES. This is Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Juliet. Yes, I guess I am somewhat close to Taz, for sure. So, anyway, had a good day today. The temperature was nice. It was nice and sunny. No smoke. Just a nice, clear day. And lo and behold, I stayed on the cold side of the door, sitting at the computer, working on some orders, and I got a load of laundry done. So, making progress. We've got Taz's brother and sister-in-law and their son and his wife coming in this weekend, so we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to the Tiger game on Saturday. I've only been to Comerica once, but I've been to Tiger Stadium many times. But so we're headed over there to see the San Diego Padres, and so that should be fun. The six of us will be going. And the youngest daughter is coming in on Friday also, and they're going to be here for 10 days, so that should be, lots and lots of going on this weekend for sure. So with that, we'll turn it back to you. This is K8DXJ.
All right, very good. Well, it sounds like it's going to be fun. I haven't been to a professional ball game in quite a while. The only professional ball games I've been to is, all but one was all St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis several times. And then I went to a Cincinnati Reds game once. That's been a lot of years ago. All right. Up next is Tom up in Cadillac, and then Standby Irv. Tom, we're double Tomming this afternoon. NADRV. WB8, WIV in a group, KA9EES.
Yeah, very good, and thanks, Ed, for taking the net tonight. KA9EES and the wonderful Wolverine, WB8, WIV. We got 76 degrees up here, Ed. Beautiful day. Got the painter, he's got the house about, he's putting on the second coat, and it's about half done. So hopefully he can get it done. If we don't have any rain, he'll get it done tomorrow. If we do, we'll have to wait. Anyway, Doris, thanks for the award. I got it today in the mail, so thank you very much. And, well, we've got kind of a laid-back day. I took a nap. That was good. Almost an hour and a half. And went out to a get-together with a church group At 9:30, it was like a social hour with coffee and cookies and donuts and all that stuff. And had kind of a laid-back afternoon, didn't do too much. But did work on the antenna system here. I did get my rotor cable that came in from Amazon, so I'll be working on the 2-meter system tomorrow. I'm going to a country and western concert tonight. Kylie Jennings, the Westford County Deputies Association, sends me a ticket every year. It's $25, and of course I buy it. Help support them, and I go every year. So anyway, that's the story there. Ed, thanks for taking the net. Appreciate it. I'll say 7-3 all the way around. And all you wonderful Wolverines, have a good evening there. KA9EEM, WB8WYB. I'll be clear.
All right, Tom. WBAWIV and the group KA9EES. Sounds like you're going to have a fun evening. Thanks for being there, Tom. It's always good hearing from you. Have to give us a beer report soon. All right, up next, let's see here. Who's next on my list? N80RV. It's another Tom. That's Tom in Yale, Michigan, and then stand by. Oh, the Grand Poobah. He lives near DXJ. N80RV in the group, KA9EES.
You're up, Tom.
Tom, N80RV, are you with us? KA9EES. N80RV, you're up. Well, he's probably having supper too. Well, you can do a recheck. All right, well, let's move on to Taz. KATIS in the group, KA9EES.
KA9EES. Ed, this is Kilo 8 Tango Alpha Sierra Taz in Romulus, Michigan. We're sitting at 84 degrees. We did have a high of 86. Slightly humid today, but not bad. Just another beautiful day here in Romulus. And today we cut grass, and then we pretty much how we spent our afternoon. Did play a little bit of FT8, but that's pretty much our day. Looking forward to the picnic, getting more excited, and just looking forward to seeing everybody. We just enjoy hosting this annual picnic for the Wolverines, and looking forward to Doris's cheesecakes. That's the only time I have any too, is at our picnic. That's the only time she makes it. So anyhow, and those of you that have tasted her cheesecake makes you want to come back for more. But anyhow, Ed, thanks for doing it. Thanks for being there on Wednesday nights. You're doing a great job. Appreciate your dedication, as we do all of our net controls. Of course, you know I'm here. I'll pick up the file after that. KA9EES, KATAS, 7-3, Ed.
Grand Poobah.
Recheck. All right, Taz. Thanks for being there. And we having cheese steaks at the picnic? All right, then. Up next is KD9RNA. That's Eric, and he's in Blanchardville, Wisconsin. Put an S in there just for emphasis. And then standby Ray down in Collierville. KD9RNA in a group. KA9EES.
You got a recheck.
You can go hold the recheck there. Who's the recheck?
Yeah, I heard Taz, and he was after me. And did you call me because I didn't hear you? NADRV.
Yeah, 3 or 4 of us called you. Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
Well, I didn't hear it on this end, but that's okay. Good evening, everybody on the net. I'll make a quick, short, and sweet 85.5 degrees up here in Yale as it stands. So, back to net control. You can pick up the next person, NADRV.
Okay, Tom. Well, glad you were there. Glad you did the recheck. Thank you very much. You have a great evening, and it's cooler there than it is here. All right, let's move on to Eric, KD9RNA. Go ahead. KA9EES, this is KD9RNA. Hey, thanks for getting me in here tonight, Ed. And wow, what a great list you got going here tonight. It's been a great pre-net, and I'm happy to be part of it. You know, that's, I want to say it was NN9T. If you're still listening, stop around again. You got in on the best part of the net. Pre-net is fun and open conversation for sure. Anyhow, nice day around here. It was like 81 degrees, and I spent some time working on my new windows and making them look like new. I picked up some new window cleaning tools, and you know, on the outside, those things are like 12 feet up in the air, so I needed some tools for that. But getting my new windows cleaned up and getting the room all spiffed up and looking like it was just added onto the house, and I'm pretty happy about that. Got the go-ahead from the accountants that we've been fighting over, since I've been retired, we've been fighting over the tablet because I'm doing a lot more reading than I used to, and you know, when I do SDR on my iPad, it burns out the battery pretty quick. So I went to Costco and bought a new iPad today, and spent the afternoon setting that up, and hoping to be running that here on the net soon. I got Smart SDR set up and all ready to go, but I'm working from the big chair tonight. Anyhow, that's all I got for you tonight, Ed. Looking forward to the picnic. That's coming up in a hurry now, so less than a month away. And everybody's got great signals down here tonight. I'll try to relay if you need some help. KA9EES, this is KD9RNA. Back to net.
All right, Eric, very good. I need all the help I can get. And I hope I've got the amplifier tamed. I turned my mic gain down a little bit. And not trying to hit it quite so hard. So anyway, I think it's my grounding situation, but I'm not sure. Thanks again for being there. Up next we got KJ4SBC, that's Ray down in Collierville, Tennessee, and then standby W8YA, that's Mark in Highland. KJ4 small block Chevy in the group, KA9EES. How's it going, Ray? Very good. I didn't have a lot of you that time, but I certainly heard every word. 96 degrees. Oh boy. I think yesterday, we may have hit that. I'm not sure. But then some of my thermometers get into the sun. So anyway, I got a little house that a friend of mine built for me. That's for protecting a thermometer sensor, and it should do fine sitting out in the sun. I'll get my Pete Brothers weather station running again. Thanks for being there, Ray. 7-3. All right, up next we got W8YA. That's Mark in Highland, and then stand by Bill in East Point. W1IK. 38YA in the group. KA9EE. Oops. Well, as soon as Mark's done, I'll do a look around and see if anybody else wants to. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, okay, Ed. Sounds good. Thanks for hosting the net for us. Thanks, Sean, for broadcasting the net on YouTube for us. That's great signal on that. The antenna's unbelievable. Low noise and great gain on everybody. So glad to be out here. Did a little FT8 today, just doing some Worked All States. Trying to finish up about 3 bands for Worked All States. And just hoping people will confirm some of these contacts. So working on that. I was out yesterday at the RC airplane flying field and flew around and had some pizza with the guys and had helped one guy with his RC airplane transmitter and got that figured out, and it was a good time. Weather was beautiful. It's about 79 degrees here today in Highland, just north of Milford. And that's about all I know, so I'll turn it back to net control. Ed, thank you much for doing it. Doris, Taz, Sean, and George, INW, for introducing me to this net. I really appreciate it. WAYA, Mark and Highland, 7-3, everyone.
Sound good.
Do you have a comment?
Oh, NXUI, sorry. I just said he was sounding good into Manchester.
Hey, sounds good here, too. Mark, thanks for being there. I haven't been with this net all that long, a couple of years, I guess. Maybe 3. Almost 3. Anyway, we enjoy having you, and there's an RC field over just west of Danville, Illinois. It's also a little short grass strip for regular airplanes. And I went in that field with a friend of mine, and he had an air knocker. And there's some tall trees at the end of that grass strip, and I could have trimmed the tree as we went by it. Sure weren't high above it. Anyway, 7-3. Up next, we got Jim in East Point, Michigan. W1IK and stand by Brad, KC9KRX. W1IK in the group KA9EE.
Recheck.
I heard the recheck. I was going to look around. If you guys will forgive me, I do have to look around for, who's the recheck?
Rusty.
Oh, okay, Rusty. I'll get to you here in a minute. Who else would like to check into the Wolverine single sideband net before I forget again?
K8MWH.
Kilo Echo 8 MWH.
Roger, roger.
All right, number 36. Anybody else? Okay, Rusty, go ahead.
All right, well, thanks, Ed, for letting me slip in here. Yeah, I got the lawn cut, but then Diane came home, and I'd had a roast and some potatoes and carrots in the slow cooker, or not the slow cooker, the electric pressure cooker, and so we broke for dinner, and then I thought I'd slip back in here. Hey, last night after the net, I went over and got on 6 meters, and it was active, so that was kind of cool. And worked in New Hampshire, and I worked the Maine, and then it was with the 80-meter dipole. And then I said, well, and I didn't hear anything on the 20, 15, and 10 before I did that. And then I went back to 10, and lo and behold, none other than K2MFS, the Jersey Mike, was running the Garden State 10-meter net, which is generally a local net, but they do it every Tuesday at 8. And I was listening to him, and he was talking to a guy in Michigan, and then said, hey, you should check out the Wolverines. So Mike was giving us a pitch there, and then I cranked up my amplifier and made sure he could hear me, but it was kind of fun. But a lot of fun there catching up with Jersey Mike on 10 meters. Anyway, I'm going to throw it back your way. Thanks for letting me squeeze in here and say my little bit. And 73s, and you make me proud. Ed, KA9EES, WB8VOW. 73s all.
That's right, Rusty. It's all your fault. Well, thanks for being there, and thanks for doing the recheck. Always good hearing from you. It's always good when I can hear you. It's 7-3. All right. And next up, we got W1IK. That's Jim
in East Point, Michigan, and then stand by Bradley, KC9KRX. W1IK in the group, KA9EES.
KA9EES, net control for the Wolverine single side band net Wednesday night edition. Good evening, Ed, and good evening to all aboard from Whiskey 1 India Kilo, Jim in East Point, Michigan, where it's been kind of an office day, administrative day in the office all day today, handling, getting some work orders and some invoices filed electronically with a contractor that I work for, and hoping that we got everything we needed to them, because I actually made a couple of mistakes and they caught them and sent them back and said, hey, this looks like the wrong invoice for this work order, can you send us the right one? And sure enough, I screwed it up and I got that one fixed, and I looked in my inbox, there was another mailbox email saying the same thing, and I said, wait a minute, I just fixed that, and I looked and it was about a different one that I had also screwed up. So it's been that kind of a day for me. Beautiful weather outside, but I never saw any of it, not really anyway, just a couple of minutes here and there, but we've had about 80 degrees today, maybe about 82 for a high. It's 79 right now, and sun has kind of hidden behind the clouds for now. Looks like we're getting ready to have some rain tomorrow, but it looks like just maybe one line of thunderstorms come through in the afternoon tomorrow, and then we should be clear again for a couple of days at least. So I'm looking forward to having a pretty mild weekend. Let's hope so. Down here in southeast Michigan, just northeast of Detroit. Not too much else to report at this time, so we'll say 7-3 and pass it back to you, Ed. Thanks for getting me in, and hopefully you were able to copy. 7-3 from Whiskey 1 India Kilo, Jim in East Point, Michigan.
Okay, Jim, very good. W1IK in the group, KA9EES. We only got about half of that. There was some confusion about whose turn it was, and he just wiped you out. But I got about half of that. Well, you know, sometimes you get stuck inside, and sometimes you don't. Thanks for being there. Look forward to hearing you again. And Brad, KC9KRX, I got most of what you were saying. Thanks for being there for you too. Over.
Roger, Roger. Ed, sorry, I didn't mean to double with the other fella.
No big deal. So, that's the worst thing will happen today. We'll be in pretty good shape. All right, up next we got WB9VGO. That's a friend of the North there in Downers Grove. And then stand by Sam the Man, N8XUI. WB9VGO and the group, KA9EES. How's it going, Bob?
Hey, good evening, Ed, and good evening to everyone on the Wolverine single sideband net, WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. And yeah, a little challenging at times to copy everybody here, but I'm hearing you just fine. Really good signal. Yeah, we had a beautiful day here. Sunny skies, 77 right now for, I think we had a high of 78 at my weather station. Now it's a little under that, but really a nice day. No rain. I think there might be rain in the forecast for tomorrow, but we'll wait and see on that. Hopefully, if it's the rain, it's just going to be the minor stuff. But other than that, not a whole lot. I'm not hearing a whole lot of people. That's one of the reasons I haven't checked in. It's hard to hear without using an SDR receiver. I can't copy a lot of people. So just this time of the year. So with that, back over to you, Ed. Thank you for picking me up, and you have your.
I think the band dropped out.
KA9EES, WB9VGO.
You ought to try it as a net control, Bob. It can get a little hairy, but I'm pretty much hearing 95% of everybody. There's a couple that are just kind of whispers, but I'm hearing pretty good this evening. Thanks for being there. Always good hearing from you. Up next is N8XUI, and stand by KB8V. N8XUI in the group, K9EES.
KA9EES. Well, good evening, Ed. This is NAXUI Sam in Manchester, Michigan. Hope everybody's doing great out there tonight. It's been a very nice day here in Manchester, Michigan. But before I go there, I want to say that actually for this time of July, I'm having an okay time with band conditions tonight. So far, so good. Hearing everybody. So, back to the okay day in Manchester. It was good. Weather was really great. Got nice and warm. Really sunny if you're out. If you're out in the sun, man, it got hot. And I was out in the sun doing some deck work. Didn't last very long, maybe 15, 20 minutes at a time. I'd have to go take a break. But it was okay. Got a little bit done on the deck project. And no complaining for sure. I did get a little bit completed, and we'll do some more maybe after the net when things cool down a bit. Cheryl, the XYL, brought the local grandkids home after she got out of work. We all hung out in the pool for a couple of hours before the net. Really a good day. No complaining here in Manchester. Good to hear everyone into Manchester tonight. NAXUI. And, Ed, thank you so much for picking up the net. Nice work here tonight, sir. 7-3 to all. Back to net control. KA9EES.
All right, Sam, very good. Thanks for being there. And, yeah, tonight's been a lot better than other nights as far as band conditions. Really not complaining a whole lot. The later in the evening we go, the better they get. All right, up next is KV8 Victor, Kilo Bravo 8 Victor, and then when he's finished, we'll look around and see if anybody else would like to check in. Kilo Bravo 8 Victor, KA9EES. How's it going in Canton, Michigan this evening, David?
Almost.
Try again, David.
He's working. Yeah, Dr. Dave, you're breaking up there. You came up real good, but it looks like your SWR is fighting you, buddy.
I'm with you. He started out great.
All right there, Dr. Dave. Yeah, you started out really good, and it looks like maybe something happened there, and then you started coming up a little bit. But, yeah, you definitely got something going on there, bud. Your SWR's not liking something. Your radio's not liking something. But I heard about half of that. But glad we can get you in here tonight there, Dr. Dave, and I'm sure you're able to hear everybody. I know I heard you say that yesterday morning. You're able to hear a lot of things where you're at. It's nice and quiet. He is running portable. All right there, Dr. Dave. You have fun out there, my friend. Hopefully we can catch you in here again on the Wolverine single sideband net. So back to you there, Ed, and 8SOB with the relay.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Sean. Very good. Hope he gets a problem with his antenna fixed and he can get back with us. Always glad having other people here. All right, it's that time again. Let's look around and see if anybody else would like to check into this wonderful net. Give KA9EES a call.
K9JJM recheck.
All right, got you. Jeff, anybody else? Okay, Jeff, it's your turn.
All right, KA9EES. And the wonderful Wolverine single sideband net. This is K9JJM Jeff from Goshen, Indiana. Well, good afternoon, Ed. Good afternoon, all the Wolverines. A little dicey at the beginning of the pre-net, but I also am hearing everybody pretty good. A little bit of QSP in the band, but I'm hearing everybody pretty good. Except that last one that Sean was working, I was really straining to hear that one. But hopefully he gets that worked out. Another ping pong day at work. Back and forth and back and forth. Tomorrow we'll be there Friday. They don't work production on Friday, so Thursday will be their last day. So it'll be nice when they're not there to get some smaller projects completed and get that out of the way. Boy, what a nice warm day today. Sunshine all day long. I think a little while ago I looked, it was 84 degrees. Looks like no chance for rain, so that's good. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Just had some tacos. I put away 3 of them. I loaded them up pretty good too. I probably didn't need to, but boy, I just had to. They were good. Other than that, Ed, you're coming in here almost 15 over S9, so no trouble hearing you. And like I said, as with all the rest of them, I'm not really having any trouble. Sam was big too. He was 20 over, and Sean, he was a big one coming in here too. So, Ed, good to hear you tonight. Thanks for taking it. Thanks for picking me up and what you do for the Wolverine Single Sideband Net. KA9EES from K9JJM. Thanks, Ed.
Yeah, I'm gonna need hearing aids now. You were right at 20 over. Of course, you and I always seem to have a pipeline. Really nice signal. What rig are you on this evening, Jeff?
This is the Hermes Light 2.0.
Okay, very good. Boy, that's got a really clean signal. It's a little wider than I am, but that's not a problem. I'm not having any trouble. I don't see any feathering or anything. You're just nice and loud. Very good. Thanks for being there. All right, up next we got WA9UJR. That's George up in Lombard, and then stand by Clint in Eden Rapids. WA9UJR in the group. KA9EES.
KA9UJS and group. This is WA9UJR. Good evening, Ed, all the Wolverines. Boy, nice day here today. Thermometers around here got to about 90. Low humidity and abundant sunshine. Kind of an easy day. Got up to the train club and had lunch with the worker bees out there. And my normal job, of course, is to provide some level of adult supervision, which probably doesn't work anyway. But the guys are getting the property and the track into shape for the annual meet that we'll have in the middle of August. So things are looking pretty good. As long as you don't get any more real heavy-duty rain, we won't get any washouts. So far, so good. So that's about it, Ed. Great signal in here this evening, and the noise is not as bad as it has been in the past. And have a great rest of the evening and better tomorrow.
All right, George. Well, you keep that train club running. Keep them under your thumb. You got to have that adult supervision. Thanks for being there, brother. Good hearing from you. All right, up next, got Clint. KC8EHR, and then stand by Tom in Ottawa, 9TYI, KC8EHR in the group, KA9EES.
KA9EES in the Wolverine Single Sideband Net. This is KC8EHR. My Florida noise is about a S7, and Ed, you've been running strong, at least in S8. I think you jumped up to 10 over, so you got a good signal. Was that JJM? I think it was like the third one on that logger. Booming signal, great audio. Of course, Sean and Sam. And anyways, yeah, just sitting down here, going through some stuff on the internet, getting ready for another net. I actually don't check into it on Wednesday nights because I have to be up so early, but with the political climate that's going on tonight, I do believe I'll be checking in tonight. Freedom Net on 3982 at 10 o'clock tonight. So was just kind of going through that and listening to everybody's transmissions. You know, on another topic, we had a tree that we felt was either dead or dying. It was about a 50-foot tall walnut tree right next to our garden, and it was like a tri-point. There's a large cluster of pine trees, and then in one corner of a triangle was my guy wire for my HF vertical antenna, and then the other point of the triangle would be the garden, which has an 8-foot fence, and the first 3 or 4 feet is chicken wire. And that's what I'm telling you, it's buried into the ground. I cut the thing, I wedged it, and I cut it, and the thing fell about 180 degrees opposite of where I intended. And it landed right to the corner of my garden. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. But I had to temporarily secure my garden so we don't get any deer. And so that's taken care of. I just got to get out and clean that up a little better and start cutting up that tree that dropped and start bucking that up. I was planning on doing that Monday or Tuesday, but it's been so hot, and when I get home from work, I'm so tired I don't even bother. But another note, I started getting my QSL cards from the 13 colonies, so that's good to be getting that coming in. And Ed, maybe if you would take a look at your meter there and tell me how my signal is, maybe give me a reading so I can write it down on my logbook. I'd appreciate it, sir. Good to hear everybody out here. I want to wish everyone 73 and God bless. This is KC8EHR.
Oh, that's very good, Clint. You are an S8, is what you are here. And, of course, my noise level is about an 8. That's what it's showing on the meter. That doesn't mean my noise level is an S6. My noise level is about 115 dB down, which is really pretty good. It wasn't too hard to hear you, but you had plenty of signal, you just didn't have a lot of audio. Over.
Okay, right on. Well, I appreciate it. I'll choke up on the mic here a little bit and see if that helps at all or not. I don't want to overdrive this thing either. I appreciate it, Ed, and you have a wonderful night. Doing a great job on the net tonight. You got a great net rolling along here. KA9EES, KC8EHR.
Okay, Clint. Well, you're almost 10 over that time, and getting into the microphone sure helps. Thanks for being there. We'll catch you next time. All right, up next we got Tom in Ottawa. It's N9TYI, and then stand by Don in Marcellus, Michigan. N9TYI and the group, KA9EES. How are things in Ottawa? Thanks, Tom. Good hearing you. Good signal this evening for me. I don't know how you were over in Michigan, but down here you sounded good. And always good hearing from you. Stick around and come back often. So I how they vote. They vote in Illinois. You know, vote early and vote often. All right. Up next we got Don in Marcellus, Michigan, and then stand by Andy, AB8MO. AD8II in the group, KA9EES. I think I lost him. Well, you can do a recheck if he wants to. Well, Andy, I guess it's your turn. AB8MO in the group, KA9EES.
KA9EES. This is AB8MO coming to you live on the N8SOB Delta Loop. Tried to rotate it. I'm on the rotating screen. I'm so paranoid of touching a VFO on this thing. It's so easy to do. So I flip it to a screen where it doesn't matter. So I'm trying to rotate this thing to Africa, and I don't think it's working. I think Sean knows what I'm talking about. I guess it's so easy to bump it here, and I can't shut the screen off, or the remote disconnect, so it's kind of annoying. I'd shut the screen off, and that way we don't have to worry about it. But as soon as I do that, the remote disconnects. So it's kind of a nuisance. But anyway, yeah, you're making it over here, Ed. I was listening for a while on my station, and I was hearing most signals. Sean hears them a little bit better, being a little bit closer. Even that 100 miles, well, he's about 100 miles due west of me, west and then north. But that extra 100 miles to the west makes a difference for the western signal. So anyway, concert is just starting here for the youth band, and then I take the stage in about exactly an hour. So gorgeous evening. You guys want to come out to Chardon, Ohio? Free concert in the square. It's only about a 3-hour drive. Back to you. This is AB8MO.
Andy?
Andy, Ed asked you what you play.
What do you do?
What's your accent?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hit the button. I thought I hit receive and it didn't work. I play trumpet. I'm the second chair trumpet, and we got about 8 of us, so we stand out. So yep, I play trumpet, and I have no desire for first part. I like playing harmony. Back to you at AB8MO.
Hey Joe, you blow.
Good. I'm sure that's a whole lot of fun. All right. I'm not going to look for check-ins just yet. I'm going to run it to the end of the list, and we'll look then. Up next, we got Gary in Spruce, Michigan, 88 GFL, and then stand by at 10 Tech Tony. After Tony DeFum, after Tony Dahl. Anyway, 88 GFL in the group, KA9EES. How's it going, Gary?
Where's the mayor of Spruce?
Okay, I guess I better get in the right mic. It might work better. That's what I get for having too many mics in my way. Anyway, it's 88 GFL, Gary, up here in Spruce, Michigan, where it's presently 71 degrees and no sunshine, darn it. I was kind of hoping we'd have sunshine for a while tonight yet. But anyway, it's been a busy day. We're helping out the neighbors. They're packing up and leaving us. They sold their house and they're heading down by Flushing. So, and I can understand why. They got the family down there, and he doesn't have any legs anymore. He's got to use a walker or a wheelchair. So, one of those things you got to contend with. So I don't blame him for doing it. Just gonna miss the guys, that's for sure. He lost his wife a couple years ago, so it's probably for the best for him to get down there, even though he doesn't want to go. So with that, I'm going to give it back to Ned. Thanks, KDGFL.
Over. Okay, Gary, I can hear you, but I can't hear you. But thanks for being there anyway. All right, up next we got KA8UGB, and then standby WB0RMN. KA8UGB in a group, KA9EES.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Okay, how about now?
K88UGB New Buffalo. And let's see, I don't have any great things to say. I did have something to talk about, but then I got a text message that says, why bother trying to schedule anything? So I may be taking off. If I answer this text, I may have to leave tonight to go to Dearborn. That's ridiculous. It is, but I may do it because I can't go anyway. It is what it is. Let's see. I haven't had a lot of chance to play much radio, but when I do play radio, I usually play 10 Tech, except tonight. Tonight I came home and I'm on Debbie's FTDX 10. I think, of course, she's not been playing much radio either. I'm going to have to do something about that. Perhaps if I get the chat cleaned up, she might come over here and sit in this chair. That's all we got. But, hey, thanks for doing the net and for bringing us in. And for those who I didn't get a chance to see lately, I hope to see you maybe August the 5th at Elkhart at the Hamfest. Yep, we'll be there. I'll have a table even. This is K8UGB in New Buffalo.
Comment.
Go ahead, comment.
Hey, Tony, it's Mark, WAYA. I just want to let you know this is the Heathkit SB220 amp. It's working great, man. Thank you.
Comment. I know those 220s are a beast, and that was a good one.
Next comment.
Next comment. Hey, Tony, that little Yaesu sounds fantastic. N8XUI, 7.3 back to net control.
Thank you, sir.
I was going to say that too. Now, I've had one of those. I didn't have very long, but it's hard to get your finger in between the function knob and the main knob and hit that band button. It just don't work for me. But that rig sounds really good, Tony. Thanks for being there. All right, up next, we got WB0RMN. And then standby Mike in Seville. WB0RMN in the group, KA9EES. Are you hearing me, Larry?
You're up, Larry. It could be dinner time.
I'm sorry, I've doubled with you, Sam.
I think it might be dinner time. Not hearing him.
That's what I was thinking. I got a puppy up here in my lap now. At least I thought she wanted up here. Come here, Dixie. Anyway, let's see. Up next, we got Mike in Seville, then standby Terry in Sanford. K8UWE and the group KA9EES.
Echo Quebec Whiskey Echo. Well, hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I am fine. It's been warm here today, but according to the thermometer, it says it's only 79 out. But I'll tell you, I went out and mowed the lawn and swapped out the cars today, and it seemed like it was a lot warmer than that. But oh well. I survived fine. I got everything done, had some lunch, I took a nap, and did a few other odds and ends around here. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get on the net and tell everyone hi. Everything's good. I hope everybody's doing good. And if you live in an area where it's warm, be sure to stay hydrated. And if need be, stay on the cold side of the door. I'll tell you what, that is what I am doing now. So, with that being said, everybody have a great night. Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Whiskey Echo, back to KA9EES. See you, folks.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, staying on the cold side of the door. So when I get done here, I'm going to throw down 43 for a little bit. Then I've got another half acre to mow. I ought to be able to get that done this evening. If I don't poop out, I'll do it tomorrow. Very good. Thanks for being there, Mike. Up next, we got KE8MWH. That's Terry in Sanford, Michigan. And then we'll look around and see if anybody else wants to check in before we close her out. KE8MWH in the group, KA9EES. Any relays?
Nothing heard.
All right. Well, that brings me to the end of my list. Is there anybody else that would like to check into this fine net before I close the show? Okay, KA9EES.
Recheck.
Recheck. Go ahead, Larry.
Well, good evening, everybody. Glad to be here. You marched right down through there, Ed. I thought I had longer than that to eat. But I got back in time before you shut it down, at least. So that's the way that is. Been a good day here. Gonna stay on the cold side of the door again today, and tomorrow I expect we're gonna have some storms, and I don't like that. So that's about it from here. Not much going on. Granddaughter stopped by for a nice visit this afternoon, and we're gonna have a little supper together on the weekend while her mother and father are out of town. So she's going to bring her 2 kids over, and we're going to probably slice a watermelon and some fried chicken, or buy fried chicken from Lee's probably. And we'll have a good time. So that's it from here. 7-3 to all. God bless. WB0RMN.
All right, Larry. That was my plan for today, to stay on the cold side of the door, but mowing won out. But I'm on the cold side of the door now. Thanks for being there. Always so good hearing from you. All right, well, that brings me to the end of the list again. Let's look around and see if there's anybody else that'd like to check into the Wolverine single sideband net before I call it a day. Over.
Kilo 8, Delta Lima Foxtrot.
Sierra Whiskey, number 621.
Who was Kilo Foxtrot? Was that Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Lima?
Kilo 8, Delta Lima Foxtrot.
Oh, Dallas, K8DLF. Sorry about that. Anybody else?
Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, Sierra Whiskey, number 621.
Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, Sierra Whiskey. I got you. Anybody else? All right. Well, Alice, it's your turn. K8DLF. K in the group. KA9EES.
KA9EES. This is K8DLF, Dallas here in Bowling Green. Good evening to you, Ed, and everyone on the Wolverine sideband net tonight. Just wanted to jump in there and say hello to everyone. Don't really have too much to speak about tonight, other than currently about 78 degrees here in Bowling Green under clear skies. And that's really about it for today. So we'll turn it back to you, Ed. Have a great weekend, or a great week, everyone. We'll talk to you later. KA9EES from K8DLF.
All right, Dallas. Good hearing from you. Haven't heard you in a while. Glad you got in there under the wire. It's about 86 degrees here now. 7-3. All right, up next is W4FSW. That's David in Van Buren Township, Michigan. KA9EES the group. Go ahead, David.
KA9EES W4FSW. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm glad I jumped on here. Got home and ran down here and turned on the radio in time to say hello. Hope everybody's doing well, and hope the weather's good for you. It's pretty warm here lately. Pretty good weather, actually, so I'm a happy boy. With that, I'll give it back to net control. 73 is all. Have a good evening.
Over. All right, very good, David. I didn't catch much of that because the band took a dive, but thanks for being there. All right, that brings me to the end of the list again, and before I close it out, is there anybody else wishing to check in to the Wolverine single sideband net called KA9EES? All right, I'm going to call that a no. I want to thank everybody who has checked in this evening. We had a pretty good net, 38 check-ins, including me. And it was a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody for being there, and 7-3 from KA9EES.
Nice work, Ed, from NAXUI. 7-3. Have a great evening to you and everyone. 7-3. Oh, take care.
Thanks, guys.
Good net as usual, Ed. This is Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Juliet, and we do have the file.
All right, very good. Thanks, Doris. I'm going to go see what Sue's doing. A9E ASQS1.
Have too much fun tonight, Ed.